Anybody can start a project strong. Not all can finish. And guys, the finish is what counts. That's what the customer remembers. That's all about the experience. Today on Contractor Fight TV, we're gonna dig in to how to finish your projects with strength and momentum and for maximum profitability. Listen, before we get in there and go do that, hit subscribe. Make sure you get notified when we have a video. Let's do this. Starting is exciting. New beginnings, like springtime, right? Spring's a new beginning. It's always exciting. You get the new day. You get to hit the ground running. That's how it is with projects. You're all excited. You sold a job. I'm going to make some money. We're fired up. The crew gets to go out there and do all this shit. And then the grind kicks in, right? And then the reality of the whole situation kicks in. And that energy that we had at the beginning of a project oftentimes declines over several days or weeks, sometimes months. Well, listen, the elite know how to finish, and that's what we're going to talk about today. In anything, business, sports, those who finish strong are always at the top of their game. So, Eric Thomas, motivational speaker, he talks about the secret of success. I want to just give you a quick quote. He says, "The secret to success is finishing, not just finishing, but finishing strong." And I want you to drill that into your head. You can start strong all day, and you should, but if you don't keep the momentum going, and if you don't finish strong, you are hurting your business. All right, guys, this is the time to close the deal. Think about that. Think of it as a salesperson. What's the most important part of success in sales? It's closing the deal. It's getting the sale. It's getting the signed contract, getting the money. All right. In sports, like I referenced earlier, you play until that clock hits zero. You don't quit. You keep pushing through. Most contractors struggle here because of all the distractions that you have. All right. And again, today, I want to share with you just real quick, join our Contractor Fight free Facebook group. Go to thecontractorfight.com/Facebook and join a community where you can have conversations and learn from other contractors who are finishing strong. It's a free community. Head over there, jump in. That's what I got for you here today. All right, so how do you finish strong? Well, you have to start strong. Okay, you can't finish strong if you don't start strong. That's a firm belief of mine. And what I mean by starting strong is that you have to have a great scope of work and dialed in man hours, and expectations were set with the team and with the customer. You have to, what we call, transfer the trust. I sell the job, here's my crew. Oftentimes it's like, yeah, we're going to paint the house, we're going to build the thing, and your crew has no idea what winning looks like. Okay? So if you don't have some of these things dialed in up front before you start a project, you're really going to struggle. Starting strong is also about having daily updates with the customer, with the office, with the crew, like, hey, are we on track, are we not? Every day must be planned and executed if you're going to finish strong. Second thing to help you finish strong is you must stay focused on this job right now. This job. That looks like daily job costing. It looks like daily communication, like I referenced earlier. This is change order conversations, like, hey, can you make sure we had to do this, but you didn't talk to the customer, and now they're pissed at the end of the job because you didn't set expectations that something would cost more, or you didn't get a signature on a change order. Now they're pissed off later on when you're trying to close the job out and get paid for what you did. Guys, this is cleaning up every day. This isn't like cleaning up once at the end of the job. This is daily stuff. Give them nothing to worry about, nothing to concern themselves with. Keep your eye on the ball of this job right now. Third thing, plan the last day of the job. If you want to finish strong, you have to have a plan to finish. Okay, set the time for what time of day, what day and the exact time you're going to do the final walkthrough. Some of you right now just went, there's no way I can do that. Guys, I've done thousands and thousands of projects through the years, and I can tell you, when you take the time to do this right, you can dial in what time you're going to meet the customer and do that final walkthrough. Go over the scope with them. Walk through, hey, this is what this was, and we did this, and this is what this was, and we did this. Get a quality assurance form signed from them. Grade cards, things like that are always a good thing to have. And finally, you want to thank them. A strong finish is a thank you. This isn't like running out the door, throwing all your shit in the truck and leaving when the sun's going down and saying, hey, thanks, take their check and leave. You want to thank them. You want to walk through at a good pace. Send them a gift. Maybe you see a bottle of their favorite whiskey in the garbage or something, and you're like, hey, we're going to send them a bottle of that and say thanks for letting us do the job. And then it's following it up with job costing. And then final follow-up is, this is something I believe Nordstrom's used to do, which was, they called it the 3-3-3. 3 days after the project, you call them up. Hey, just want to make sure everything's still looking good. 3 weeks after the project, you call them up or email, text, however you communicate with them. Hey, how's it going? And then the third 3 is obviously 3 months later. So what message does that send to them? That you really care, that it wasn't like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, I'm out the door. All right, but you're in this with them as a partnership, and it makes the experience so much better. Guys, and like I said, the experience is what they remember. That's truly what they remember. See this job through to the finish. Don't be a frantic finisher, which you're going to see here in a second. We have a video coming for you that I did many years ago called Don't Be a Frantic Finisher, that'll drive this point home more. And before we get out of here, please subscribe, share this with another contractor. You guys rock. I got to roll. I'm out.